Hello Stampin' friends, this is Trina Brower and I am going to show you today one of the items that are being discontinued from our annual Stampin' Up catalog, the one from 2020 to 2021. It's that time of year when our retired list comes out. So I thought I'd show you some of the items that we'll be saying goodbye to, and you might want to consider purchasing as a last chance item. We are going to be doing today a card with Geared Up Garage. This does have dies with it. Let me just show you real quick the stamp set and the card we'll be making. This is the stamp set. You might be able to see it a little bit better here. And of course it comes with coordinating dies. And these are all the dies that are in that set. Love them. Right, the card we'll be making today is this one right here. Kind of all geared up. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to start with is a basic black card base. So I'm just going to, it's an 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. And I'm just using that. The next piece that we're going to be using will be our I believe it's basic gray. And I'm going to put that down. It is 5 1/4 by 4 is the dimensions on it. That looks pretty good. We're going to be using the Designer Series paper from the Well Suited Suite. Let me just kind of remind you real quickly what that paper looks like. Here we go. Beautiful paper. This is also the other side on this one. We've used it quite a bit on some of the other stamp sets. And the one, of course, we'll be using today is this particular one. This now is cut at 5 by 3 3/4. This is the back side. Pretty flowers on the back side. Don't need that for today, but we're going to get this right on here. Okay, kind of push this to the side. As you can see on this right here, I have added some eyelets, and I have not used eyelets in a long time, so it's been fun to pull them back out. I thought the card just needed a little bit something else to add to it. So we're going to start now with our basic black piece of cardstock. That is actually cut at 4 1/2 by 3 1/2. And I have die cut already out of silver foil, the gears here. And I did run them through my Xyron. I love my Xyron for this type of thing because it sticks. I don't have to worry about it. And you can put it on wherever you like. I'm just kind of going to eyeball it here. And stick her down there. Okay, so now comes the fun part. Let's decide where we kind of want some of those eyelets. And I'm using old eyelets from Stampin' Up. Of course, you can use silver eyelets from everywhere. And if you remember right, we've got our old, what was this thing called? Yeah, the cropper or something. So I'm going to use the smaller hole. And I will start, first of all, with the little piece of basic gray that I've cut out. And I have used the washi tape punch. And I'm going to take and just adhere that a little bit. I think I'm going to want it, let me move this totally out of the scene, just so I can get an idea of where I want to place some of this stuff. I think I'm going to want it kind of about right around here somewhere. So I just put a little bit of tape on there to hold it in place for me because I'm going to stick my eyelet on there. And take a pencil, let's mark it. I'm going to put my eyelet right about here. I got to be able to see it. There we go. Okay, get my, whatever this thing was called at a time. Don't want to get my head in there, but yeah, that looks about right. And then we're going to pop an eyelet in. And if I remember right, this was set at C3. If that helps anybody. Here we go. All right, next thing I'm going to put on is I'm going to do some stamping here. I want it to be the stamp that says, all geared up to celebrate. Get my black memento. I inked this up last night, so I'm hesitant to see how it's going to do. There we go. Looks pretty good. I don't want to get it too globby. Give it a nice good press. Ooh, looks good. Let me close this up before I end up with black everywhere. Get my punch. Remember, it's always great to stamp first, then punch. Get this in there. Get it kind of lined up. And now this I'm going to use dimensionals on just to pop it up a little bit. Now remember, I haven't adhered this down yet because I am still going to put a few more eyelets in just to add that little bit something. Yeah, let's kind of put it this way. Yeah, let's move it over. It's not an exact science. Okay, now it's just up to me, or up to you, where you'd like to add a few more things. You can see with my original card here, I kind of just spaced them. I think I'll do the exact same thing here. Yeah, this looks like a good spot. I'll put one right there. Sorry, you guys have to watch me do this part. And maybe another one over here. Yeah, kind of about right there. And I think I'll put another one maybe up around here. Okay. I think I got that one a little bit too symmetrical, but we're going to go with it. And one more. Don't look too closely at my fingernails. I knew I was forgetting something before I got started on this card. And I was going to touch up my fingernail polish. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead again and put some more dimensionals on here. When I cut out that die cut, I used my magnetic plate and then my metal base plate because it was a fairly intricate die, and then a cutting plate on top of it. So, an idea of how I layered my big shot. There we go. And of course for the inside, you know, I always like to do a little something on the inside of a card. So we're going to put our card base down. And I was going to make another Father's Day card, but I really only need one. So instead, this is what this one I did. I just added 2 eyelets on another piece of black cardstock, cut out the individual little gears. Happy Father's Day on that. I think on the new card, I'll probably make it into a birthday card. So just wanted to say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to get hold of me, you can always find me at trenabrower.stampinup.net or trenabrower@gmail.com if you have any questions. And of course, my blog is trenabrower.wordpress.com. Thank you for watching. Have fun stamping. Bye.